So next up is our writing section, and it's really important because I think this is one of the things that we all need, you know, in terms of our thinking and in terms of our writing, and that is writing coherently. Yeah. So guys, let's take a look at a clip that's basically going to tell you how to write coherently, and we'll take a look at the clip and we're going to talk more, okay? Okay, Dan, so in terms of writing coherently, how do we do that?
Well, the first thing to be aware of is there are some cultural differences in the way people express themselves, say, for example, in Vietnamese and in English. And it's difficult to generalize, but generally speaking, Ielts is looking for a very direct, very linear. Linear means in a straight line. So I think the first thing to realize is being simple is okay. And to directly express your ideas might feel like it's too simple, but that's exactly what Ielts is looking for. So my advice is usually for a typical body paragraph, I'd say keep it very simple. First sentence, what's your idea? Maybe 2-3 sentences to explain why you think that, and then maybe an example at the end. But it's a fairly simple structure. And people often overcomplicate their writing. They think that it has to be complicated to be academic, but actually Ielts, they're expecting very, very simple development of the paragraph.
Now, what's the link between simplicity and, I guess, logic? Because sometimes cohesion is about logic in the writing.
Yeah, I mean, coherence is basically about clarity of expression. Can you clearly express your ideas? So if you try and overcomplicate your ideas, they might not be communicated clearly to the reader. And I think in Ielts, there's also the pressure and the nervousness, which might make your ideas even less clear. So my number one advice for writing is just keep it simple. It doesn't have to be complicated to be academic.
So guys, remember, just like a nice house, you know, your writing should have these points in the paragraph. You should have the introductory sentence. You should have several statements to support that idea stated in the introductory statement. And at the end, give a couple of examples, right?
Yeah.
And with that, you're good to go in terms of your structure, okay? So don't worry too much about putting flowers into that garden of an essay that you have to do in a short period of time.